Alright, and Cowabunga Turtles fans. Right, to say I'm somewhat excited about the new release of Ninja Turtles stuff, the new Nickelodeon stuff, is a bit of an understatement. Was a massive, massive Turtles fan back in the day, and I really, really got into the 2003 rebooty thing. Um, so when 2006 rolled around and the kind of animated movie was coming out, I thought, brilliant, and a movie that's going to be great. Until I sort of saw the toys, and for all the like there are nice Turtles toys, they just totally didn't fit in with the 2003 stuff, which I'd invested quite a lot of time, effort, money, and like a huge part of the collection too. So I thought, well, I just can't justify like shelling out, shelling out on an entire another range of Turtles figures and all of the lock, stock, and barrel stuff that comes with them. So I totally just skipped them by. But one piece that really stuck out in the collection that I thought looked really, really nice was the party wagon, or whatever it's called in the movie. Like I say, I mean the movie itself I thought was okay. I didn't think it was fantastic. There was certain bits in it that was brilliant, but it wasn't wow amazing. But I did enjoy it. Anyway, getting to the wagon here. I'll move Donatello out the way for now. I'll bring him back later on to show off some of its features. Right. Looking wise, it's excellent. It just it's a good big wagony van thing. It looks like it's got loads of space inside. It's like it's nicely decorated, and it actually is an actual party wagon. I.e., this is the wagon that would turn up at your party with Cowabunga Carl here. And I thought in the film it was a good kind of slant on kind of how the turtles have marketed themselves in the real world now and things like that. Let's go over some of the detail on it. It has a little handle here, there you can grip onto, nice mirrors. Uh, Carl here, his head on the top there, says Dude One. Dude, yeah man, totally dude. A nice grill on the front here and stuff and lights. I particularly like the stars on the hubcap wheel things. They really look great. Um, to sort of not to think of another word to describe them, but they're really just, it's a nice detail. It looks dead nice. I even like the fact that you kind of from the back you can sort of see what should be like the spare tire on the back there. I mean, it isn't actually a spare tire, but it's a nice detail. Again, there's like an exhaust pipe there and stuff like that. So in itself, it looks great, uh, but practically and to play with it wise, for me, it's not fantastic. I mean, personally, I think the Turtles wagon should open at the top, like the original one did and the 2003 ones did. Both had like this bit pops open so you can get in there and do all sorts with it. The one thing this does have, which the original one had, is the kind of side opening door, which on this one's pretty nice because it folds out like this, and then you kind of got an additional wheel, which is also kind of decorated the same, which now gives you a pretty good sturdy platform to kind of pose your figures on, have them diving out the wagon and jumping about and doing all sorts, or you can have them getting like somebody run over by it and things. So that is a nice kind of feature. I do like that. The only trouble is that's the only access into the back. So I mean, it's not small, but it's not massive either. And I mean, there is two seats in there, which I'll try my best to show you. Not great. Whoa, 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 whoa! Say what I mean. This thing's it's got a mind of its own, right? So you can see the computer screens in there, which Donatello sits and plays on eBay and YouTube and things like that. So there's two seats there. They do swivel around and stuff, and they do have like keyboards, control things on them. But it is a bit fiddly to kind of get the turtles in there. The turtle figures themselves are pretty well articulated, I guess, for turtle figures, but they're kind of also slightly limited, so that's kind of about as good as a sitting down position as you can kind of get, which isn't too bad to be fair, but because of the kind of chunkiness of them, it does get kind of a little bit fiddly trying to get them sat in their seats, especially trying to put two in to sit in their seats in the back. You know, so you do have to kind of wiggle them about a bit, so you can't just chuck them straight in. So that's the back bit. You can obviously sit one at the back door. It would have been nice if these opened. If these opened, that would have completely solved the top opening issue, because you would have been able to get in from both sides, lots of access. Now, so that the back bit's not great, but it's okay. It's practical, and you can kind of do stuff with it. The front is just ridiculous. I mean, why they chose this, I have no idea. But basically, you kind of just totally rip the front of the car down, a bit like a milk float or something, to get them in. Which, you know, the fact that they've actually got doors on there, that just looks stupid. I know it's, well, they're in type of thing. Yeah, I can kind of get over that, but I will pull this off, because it pops off all of the time as well. And this is the one time it won't come off, and I'm trying to show how sturdy that is. That's not coming off. This thing comes off more times than anything in the world, and it's got stuff. It looks like the band's been playing with it, because it's got bits of banana stuffed in there as well, so that's always good. So a closer look at this, like I say, the detail on there is quite nice, and the detail inside is quite nice also. You know, kind of like a reverse mirror reversing thing, which you kind of wouldn't use on a van anyway, but it's there. So anyway, I'll take it off just to show you this inside bit and the bit of banana. So you can sit them in, and the only trouble is, again, kind of because of the size of them, the front's not the best to fit them in. You kind of have to like put them in a bit duck-toed and stuff, and then wiggle the top back on. And there's your CDC. Right. It also came, one of its features is that you get these pizzas, which are like, I guess, missile things or disc things. Now, what's nice about them, I mean, they're just stickers, but they are, apart from possibly them ones, I think maybe there's 2 or 3 different styles. There's a few different styles. So you've got, like, you know, peppers, you've got the plain cheese one, and then you've got pepperoni, you know, stuff like that. So basically what you do is, you pop that open, and you put your pizzas in there, and you pull, you pull the head back, and it fires the pizzas out the front, or it backfires and they all shoot up the top. Let's try that again, shall we? I'll be a bit of banana. Hey. As you can see, this is not the best launcher in the world. Hey, there's the banana. Lovely. Try that again. Yes, that's much more effective now. Right. Pop that down. I'll stick the front back on, just so you can see the launcher at the front of the vehicle. So there's a gash or slit. And that went too fast to see, but it shattered my screen. Right, so I'll show you Donatello inside. Go, that's Donatello inside. The other feature, which is kind of why when I saw this I wanted to get it, because on the box it does show you that you can take this launcher trigger thing off, like so. Oh, that's gone! Look at it. Oh hell, man. Gone next door. Right. Bear with us. That's doing all sorts of gymnastic things that shouldn't be viewed on YouTube. Right, move that over. Right, so you pull that off. Obviously, slightly more careful than I did. And then it fits on the turtle's head. Now, ideally, really, you want Michelangelo for this, but it fits on all of the rest of them as well. So, Oh, it also makes the head fall off. It probably would have been better if you could have just swapped the head out for the other head or whatever, but let's try and put that inside. See if that works any better. Decorate inside of your head. Look, it's so pretty. Pretty. That's beautiful. Right, so took a little bit of wiggling about. Right, so there is Cowabunga Cow, which to me that's worth picking up just for that really, because that is my idea of a lot of fun. So yes, very excited about the new Ninja Turtles coming out. If I say these dirt cheap, I would pick them up, just because I love turtle stuff and I would ideally love them in my collection. I just wasn't going to pay full retail when they came out. This I did pick up from eBay with some other massively kind of turtle vehicle thing, which was like, it's not great. It's not my idea of a good vehicle, so I just thought, well, it's in the same thingy. I think it was about a fiver, I think, for the lot, and a few quid for postage. Um, Pick it up. It's decent. It looks good. It's just it kind of it's lacking in certain areas. Now, if I can find my mouse, I'll say goodbye.